Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
325.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Allen. Short pass finds the tight end. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. To throw, it's Allen. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Martinez. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Miami. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
To throw, it's Allen. Quick completion to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. The defense comes down with it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Took contact on the throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Dropping back. It's Ward. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
caught over the middle. It's Martinez. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Restrepo. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to...
Got him. He's sacked. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Pulls it in. It's Restrepo. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air. It's Ward. And he's got it. Touchdown for the U. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Throws it to the right. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This time it's complete. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Ward. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. A fourth down completion to the running back. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Makes the catch. It's Martinez. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Canes. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he gets in there. The lead now is just 7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. It's a touchdown! We are a point after away from overtime here in the national championship. It's a takeaway and a touchdown, and this game is suddenly tied. What a moment in this championship game.
Yeah, just a sensational play by this defense right here. Their fingerprints are all over that, and you could see it. They weren't content with just getting a stop or getting a turnover. They wanted to score, and they did.
Now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach who wants to win it right here. They got it! We have our national champions! With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.